This is the vintage film slide viewer. It's made by Bosch and Loam for viewing your little 2x2 slides. Kind of a cool little item. And this sold via the global shipping program for a best offer of $60. Originally had it priced at $90. And I picked this up at a small little thrift store for about $4. Another 10-pack of Sony cassette tapes sold. These are nothing special except that they are 120 minutes long. They're not high bias or anything. And again, just cost me pennies, and they sold for $40. This is a pair of Sony hub adapters for a reel-to-reel deck. It allows you to use a 10.5-inch reel on a deck that will accommodate it. I know it's kind of nerdy for us stereo guys, but these were found with a box of extra stereo parts that was given to me. They're actually brand new. They haven't even been used, and they're quite valuable. I sold these for $150 via the global shipping program. This is a Rule number 925 Greenwich, New York jacket. To be honest, I knew nothing of this brand. But it's funny how now, after a few years of doing this, I can go down a rack of clothes, be it coats or shirts, and visually pick out the ones that look interesting, and then after touching them know that they're high quality. And but sometimes you have to look them up, and I was really surprised at the value of this brand of jacket. I got $100 for this, and it cost me $4 at the local thrift store. This is a Harley Davidson black denim jean jacket. Anytime I find these Harley Davidson jackets, leather, jean, even the shirts, I pick them up because they always sell. This one's got an embossed logo on the back. Bought it for about $5 at a garage sale. It took quite a while to sell, but this one actually sold for $60. This is a vintage GE Shaver's Choice. It's a hot lather dispenser. Pick these up whenever I see them. This one looks like it's brand new. As you can see, I've got a little work left to do to try and take that price that I paid off it. Actually, I'm not even sure if I paid that much for it, but had it listed for $50 and took a best offer of $40. This is an American Lock Company lock. It's used by the U.S. military. I pick these up at estate sales for $1 or $2 usually. This one cost $1. And you can do well with some odd looking locks sometimes. This one sold for $20. This is a couple of 5-packs of brand new Maxell 120 cassette tapes. Again, just got them for a few dollars, and had them priced separately at $30 a piece, but somebody bought them both for $60. This is a Technics home theater amplification system along with a digital surround processor. This was a Craigslist find. You have to either be looking at Craigslist all the time and be ready to jump on it, or get real lucky. This came along with 5 Bose speakers, which I have listed separately, and I paid $75 for all of it, and this just sold for $180. This is a metal album rack. Well, that's what I called it anyway. Picked it up for a couple dollars at a garage sale, and I had it priced at $50 but took an offer of $30. Woke up this morning to this bittersweet sale. This is my Empire 208 turntable. I bought this about a year ago at an estate sale. They had it priced pretty high, around $300-400. I pointed out some defects in it. Mainly it was missing the belt, and the stylus was bent. And they said make an offer, and I said okay. How about $75? And they took it. And I was able to bend the stylus back and ordered a belt for $10. And I fell in love with it. It just has beautiful lines, showing it here in its natural habitat because I use it all the time. And I didn't really want to part with it, but everything's got a price. The highest price I'd ever seen this model go for was $800. So I priced this at $2,000, and it's sold. Now we go from the biggest sale to the smallest sale of the week. This is these are felt pads for tape recorders. They pretty much were free, came with a bunch of accessories that I got with my big stereo buy. And kind of thing that might have just overlooked and not even bothered listing, but they sold for $10. Can't sneeze at that.